Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of our hard mode run of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. This will end, unfortunately, our initial wave of content, our initial experience with the game. Like I said, the three I wanted to do, four I guess technically, I'm still working on the one off stream here and there, because two of them overlap, but we had the initial run, we had the speed run, we have the hard mode run, and then just like the pure by memory wing it run, essentially. So yeah, here we go. Nope, hold on. 1 sec. There it is. Let's make sure it's working. Yep, we're good. How could I forget the death counter? Remember, the over-under's 30. And this one is true 100% as well. We'll go through it all before we start. Got something stuck on my tooth. Bad timing, Jesus. There we go. I was eating some popcorn, got a little kernel stuck. You know how that goes, such is life. But yeah, the fun must come to an end eventually. Like I said, just the initial wave of content. This game is absolutely in the regular rotation. Like, would I say this is, it's obviously not a weekly thing. Is it a monthly thing? Barely, probably. You know, like, I mean, when was the last time I streamed 2 or 3? When I did the revisit of them. It's in that type, but like, it's something I'll do a couple times a year at least. You know, it's in the rotation now, much like Kirby Air Riders. The entire Prime series is. I just love the series as a whole. Yeah, so that's exciting. I do have, you know what? I should show them off. Before I start. Today is obviously the day after Christmas. I got some goodies. I'm gonna switch over to the camera only for a little bit. There we go. Got some toys here that I want to show off. Well, first of all, got these 3 things. Ghost of Yotei, Hyrule Warriors, and Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. These 2 are both Christmas presents. Kirby I just got with my work reward points, whatever. New games, fun, exciting. But here's the big stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I can listen to music now. I can listen to the music in the desert now. Look at that. And I ended up with this guy too. Damn glare off the screen. There we go. It's Silux, ladies and gentlemen. It is Silux. So I already made my thoughts on this one clear. I technically had no interest in it because now I don't collect amiibos either. Never had an interest in them. But yeah, I ended up with it. I figured if there's one game I'm gonna do it, it's this one. You know, even Kirby Air Riders could have been in if they weren't 50 bucks. Anyway, so yeah, we got those now. I said I was not against this one, but I just had no interest because I wanted to. The reward, you get the 100% rewards if you have this amiibo. I want to 100% the game myself first, of course, which I've already done and I'm about to do again, so it's fine. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the next time I play this game, which will probably be a couple months from now, at least the next time I stream it, that'll give me enough time to go through this bad boy right here. This thing is gorgeous. Look at that. Metroid Prime 1, 2 through 3, a visual retrospective. I am very, very excited for this. I am not much of a reader. It would take something like Metroid Prime to get me to do it. I'm much more of a doer, a player, whatever you want to call it. But man, this thing's gorgeous. Just wanted to show it off. Maybe I'll do a video on it or something. I don't know. But at the very least, on my next playthrough of this game, I will discuss it and my thoughts on it. Which reminds me, there's kind of some stuff to discuss today. There's a lot of news that came out about the development of this game. We'll discuss it as we go, maybe. Maybe we'll save it for another day. I don't know. We'll see. Back to the game. What really matters is the game. The beautiful game. All I'll say for now is I technically went I didn't go viral. My post has 18,000 views on Twitter. And not only does it have 18,000 views on Twitter, but it has like 200 likes or something. Let me show you the current numbers before I get going here. Like I said, there was stuff I wanted to discuss before I started the run. That's it. Let me see what my current numbers on this post are. It's by far the most I've ever done. I think I've had, like, if I replied to something, I might have gotten 1,000 views. But in terms, yeah, it's still getting likes and stuff. Which, I guess this is actually a good discussion point to start off here, because otherwise we're just doing a lore, like, reading some of the lores and hopping into the boss fight. And hoping we don't die more than 16 times. But, so Stealth 40K, he's really good for Nintendo and gaming news in general. He posted about that Famitsu article where they talked about how, to summarize, because I didn't even read the full thing, so that's why I don't want to get into it fully today, but basically that Retro had to make the best of a bad situation. When they took over Metroid Prime 4, they didn't completely restart, as Nintendo originally said. They had to, due to the money they already had invested, they had to take the previous concepts that Nintendo didn't like and make it work. And honest to God, that sounds messy as hell. The fact that we got what ended up being, there you go, it's debatable, we'll get into that too. We ended up getting what is a very, very high quality gaming experience is nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, I know Retro isn't, it's not the same Retro from back in the day. Pretty much no employees still there that was then. I don't care. They still very much cooked with this game. It sounds like the desert wasn't their idea. That was Nintendo's idea, because that was when open worlds were that was everything back then when they started development on this game. And I'm glad they didn't go full open worlds. I would love an open world Metroid game, but not at the expense of Metroid Prime or the 2D series. That would have to be its own separate thing. But yeah, so anyway, I quoted it saying, and this is my exact words. So basically, instead of getting peak gaming with very minor flaws in the next game, we're just going to get peak gaming. Excellent. So basically, I acknowledged my thoughts on this game. I think it's a masterpiece with some minor flaws, and said the next game, if they get full control from the beginning, it's just gonna be a masterpiece with no flaws, like the first 3 games are, in my humble opinion. And boy, oh boy, that got 22 retweets, currently 19,000 views, 443 likes, 22 bookmarks, and 14 comments. 2 of those comments are from me. One of them is a shameless plug. The other one was just me expanding on my thoughts a little more. But just the way people discuss this game, and I'm experiencing it firsthand now since I went viral, whatever you want to call it. You got the people saying, if we get Prime 5, I hope that's the case. You got the ones saying, oh, they aren't minor, these things are a travesty. You got the ones saying, yeah, I have someone in here that said exactly. You know, like, there's people agree, there's people that disagree, and there's other people who say, yeah, I had problems with this game, but it was fun, and I hope the next game is much better. Like, everyone's all over the place. Based on the amount of likes I got here, I feel like people really liked my take, and I appreciate that, because I feel like you need to acknowledge this game for what it is. Be happy it exists, that you even got it, that this game even exists in a reasonable quality state to begin with, given all it went through and how long it took. And see very clearly that there are great signs for the future here. It's my take on it. And again, I think this is a very high quality game too, but it's not Metroid Prime at its absolute best. Not all of the new ideas landed perfectly. There's, like I said, I like the desert, I like the bike. I think these new ideas are cool and they're fun, but they were not realized to full potential. Anyway, so that's kind of how I got roped into all of it today, which is kind of exciting. I didn't think an opinion from little old me, you know, would reach 19,000 people, but here we are. So here we are. Here's our friends. As you can see, this time 100% collected, and that actually didn't take as long as I thought, as long as you're paying attention. I kind of wish I did it the first go around, but whatever. We have our troopers, our good friends. We have everything except you know which 2. We have all of our biology here. Not a single thing missing. We have our machines here. We have all of our lore. We have our data logs. And we have our research. And above all else, we have, it's back here, oh, my screen's blocking it, but we have, up in the top right behind me there, you might even be able to see it, I don't know, we'll find out. No, you can't. 100% items. We have everything. We got everything. This, again though, these crystals were not handled well. Like, you would think you would have to refill that entire thing. There's really, that blue color fills up quick. Like, you don't need nearly as many, and you actually don't even get a reward for it. It's weird. It feels like improperly balanced or something. I really don't know. Hello, my friend. But anyway, I promise the lore read. We'll do that quick. We're not going to do all of them. Well, actually, we will. These don't take long, and these I just kind of want to piece the plot together of what happened, you know. And we're not going to read all these. Let's see if there's anything here that has yeah, we know Miles Mackenzie. He's an engineer. His duties include maintenance, repair of several vehicle types, and programming software and weapons development. Extremely talkative, even while alone. Our good friend here. Sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in the hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. Yeah, I'm actually going to read all his. The Takabi family has worshipped the god Solon for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and their use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. He is such a cool character. Nora, soldier in the Federation. Though she may falter when faced with situations demanding composure, she still an excellent track record of solving complex issues thanks to her bright and direct personality. We know she strongly admires Samus Aran as a role model for her famously unshakable demeanor. Our boy here, Ezra Duke, soldier in the Galactic Federation and a seasoned veteran of several space pirate engagements. Stubborn personality puts him in conflict with superiors, but, you know, he's your military badass, essentially. You know, he knows what he's doing out there. And our good friend here. He's a battle android used by the Galactic Federation. He was originally developed to replace humans piloting aircrafts and vehicles, primarily fighters and armored battle mechs. He possesses significant combat prowess with strength comparable to heavy machinery. Okay. Rambled a little longer to start this than I thought I would. I apologize. But hey, I wanted to show off my book because I think it looks really cool. I haven't even opened it yet and I love it. So let's take a look at our lores and our data logs quick. And then it'll be time. First steps. To my Lemoran brethren, you are welcome in this sacred land, full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory, kneel at its altar, and honor all those who came before. The thoughts, wishes, and dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. We hope one day that the bounty reaches far and wide. Sacred Tree. From the first day we Lemoran set foot in this jungle, the sacred tree has been here. It bathes in the light, breaking through the treetops, reaching high into the air, appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning to carry the thoughts and feelings it holds ever higher. Open your heart and your mind to the sacred tree and become one with it. The Albulsion Pass. To my Lemoran brethren, you are welcome within this sacred space, though you must first cleanse yourself. Collect the holy water from this spring, rain it down upon your head with both hands, and become purified. May the sacred tree be always with you. Sacred Relic. Behold a sacred relic that we, the caretakers of the sacred tree, have filled with refined energy. We offer it to the Chosen One, who will one day visit this place. This is where it gets interesting. We're talking about the Chosen One now. That's us. That's Samus Aran, the coolest bounty hunter out there. We ask that they take it in hand and use it as they please. and to seek out the sacred symbol, the lingering afterglow of our prayers. Hear me, my Lemorn brethren. As you cross this bridge, reflect on the life you have lived and consider the words that you would carry into the future. Hear me, my Lemorn brethren. As you cross this bridge, reflect on the experiences you have not yet had and consider what you wish your future to hold. Just as we were the ones to create our past, so too are we the ones to forge our future. Fakun, inventor of the moat-operated psychic lock. In accordance with the prophecy of the Chosen One, he built the shrines now hidden throughout Soul Valley, filling each with his moat-related devices. Lakash, a sculptor who solved mathematical equations, he discovered several equations that could be formed into psychic objects, leading to the design of a unique sealing mechanism as well as its keys. Shay, the only female member of the Lemorn priesthood and the first to understand the structure of space and time. Her insight led to a method of moving across space-time and in turn, the invention of the teleporter. Okay, so this is why I'm kind of reading this. I'm trying to remember little details that even though I read this on the first go-through, like I had so much going through my mind. We're trying to piece things together here. Again, and they left this, I want to say, maybe a little more ambiguous than they wanted, but they definitely left it purposefully ambiguous. We don't know if we traveled across dimensions, galaxies, time, some combination of all three. My bet is probably just galaxies. I don't think time's involved here, but who knows? Like, this is space-time. They are saying it clearly right here. And that is what the teleporter does. The teleporter we use. Thessar, the first priest who communed with the sacred tree and founded the Temple of Memory. He is said to have been gifted at conveying thoughts without the need to speak and at understanding others without the need to hear them. And the Sacred Testament. If you truly are the Chosen One who has claimed the sacred relic, prove yourself and climb our path along the ice wall. Only the one with the strength to crawl from the bottom of the earth and reach its top will have earned our faith. You know, I kind of like this because it canonically implies that the Lemorn also think that the spider ball is Samus's coolest ability, much like I do. So it is essentially canon that, because this is the one you scan right before the spider ball, and that is what you do after you get the spider ball. You climb back up from that pit. So the Lemorn think a lot like me, and that the spider ball is just the coolest ability. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Anyway. Some Lemorn data logs. Let's read all of these. Figure out exactly what happened to these guys, which we kind of know already, but let's do it. Endeavor. My name is Targan, and I am a researcher at this facility. I am writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chitoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Gifts. Priest Chitoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently, it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lemorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn? And what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on our DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? That's one of the more interesting ones, because it implies, like, it's something that kind of just corrupts you. Like, there's no difference other than behavior. And that's what makes me think, now of course Phazon's a little bit different, but that makes me think green energy could be a priority in this trilogy. And this is so far, it's not so far removed, of course, but it is in terms of the timeline, because as we apparently have found out, it was heavily theorized for a while now, which I guess brings into question, where exactly does Federation Force take place on the timeline? I don't know. I've actually never played that. I don't own a 3DS still. But we know, it is apparently confirmed, I have not read the article, but apparently it is confirmed that this game happens between Super Metroid and Fusion. Which is interesting, because this is right before Samus had her near-death experience at the intro of Fusion. This would be, I guess you would say, I would explain the lack of Metroids in this game. I guess you would say it's technically after the Metroids went extinct. Kind of brings the, because I don't remember the full plot. I know Metroids were involved in Other M, but I don't know if Nintendo's even recognizing Other M as canon at this point. But we know that this game, with its Mocktroids, not Metroids, Mocktroids, are canonically happens after Super. So the Metroid Prime series is no longer pigeonholed / shoehorned in between the first and the second games anymore. It is now branched out. It's more or less like a Metroid Prime, I guess, isn't even, originally it was a reference to the villain that eventually turned into Dark Samus, but I don't know, Prime first person, I'm grasping at straws, but the Prime series is just 3D first person Metroid now, essentially, because they've branched out. They're not in that little time slot anymore. Who knows where the next one's going to appear? I would assume it's going to happen before Fusion, obviously. The game really changes after Fusion. But yeah, so it brings a lot into question. I do like the theory of the green energy, like if it's on another planet, corrupting that planet. I don't know, they could go a lot of directions. They left it on an interesting note. Anyway, back to the lore. Breakthrough. We have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsalé system's programming. Attempt. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation, the word cell's not in there, process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Limits. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Records. There is little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Query. We finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow, we will abandon this lab, and at Chitoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Makes you wonder, would something like this come into play? You know, like where this happens on another world, but in Metroid Prime 5, whatever species we're dealing with, they found a way to stabilize it or something, I don't know. There's a lot that could be done here. There really is. Prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop, the temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately, we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun, and I am utterly defeated. Delivery status. Preparations for the next green energy shower are proceeding according to plan. The majority of the precious fuel mined from the oil fields is being delivered to this facility, and the workers are diligently going about their tasks with a sense of nervous satisfaction, as this will be the first shower diffusion since the crystals were distributed. All Lamorne are focused on the results. Failure will not be tolerated, we will succeed. Now right there, you can kind of tell a tone shift. That's because this happens before all that. This is the ones we get in the volcano. Extraction process. Lava temperature regulation is nominal. Pressure of inhalation pipes is normal. GE filter status is good. Purity of extracted GE is over 99%. Pressure of delivery pipes is normal. All energy extraction systems are functioning normally. So I guess let's go back to this. The last two we hear is, I will ponder this for the rest of my life, and I am utterly defeated. It's hard. Anyway, GE is being injected into the larger cannon shells without issue, in preparation for the GE shower tomorrow. So far, shower results have not been what we expected due to issues with GE purity and quantity. This time, we must succeed. Soul Valley must be returned to a land of abundance. Tomorrow will be a new day for the Lemorn. Injection 83% complete, increasing compression ratio. I did get both of these, right? Yes. That's one more. Facility shutdown. That escalated quickly. A container is being built at the instruction of Priest Chatoya. Chatoya, whatever. Once complete, all work is to stop, and all workers are to retreat to Chrono Tower. I never imagined things would get this bad. To think all the work we did, how we gave everything we had for the future of the Lemorn, only served to manifest our ruin. Even so, I choose to trust the words of Chatoya to believe that someday a savior will come. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our lore. Once again, we have everything. We have all of the scans, except for you know which two. We are 100% here. Good there. Good. 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 And good. Okay. So, we are pretty well off in terms of our ammo. I tried to restock that as I was doing stuff here. We only have 14 deaths. We have some deaths to spare. I think I'll, just because it's the third phase one, like, I feel like the Omega Griever in a vacuum, I guess, like, in terms of a fight, that's probably the most challenging one in the game. Because I don't know, I just felt more challenged there than I do on Silux. But the first phase of Silux is probably the hardest. But we know why. It's not the combat itself. Then the second phase is weird. Like, there's still some attacks I have yet to figure out how to dodge. But, and then phase 3, I feel like I can handle. But anyway, so we aren't interrupted at all. Let's take a break here. We'll be back in a few minutes, and then we will finish our run. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Let's do this. I can't talk to anyone individually. Okay.
Mark 99 mech is ready for launch. Let us proceed.
Except our good friend View here. Nope, we can.
I'm ready to go home. Go ahead and let Sergeant Duke know.
Okay.
It's finally time to go home.
Go.
Report to Sarge when you're ready.
Might as well talk to you two now. Hi, Mackenzie. I know he's busy. Yep, we can't talk to Mackenzie. Okay. Duke. Hello? Okay. Yes.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
I'm ready.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley. Destroy the force field around Chrono Tower. Open her
damage. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to report the weapon's gonna blow. Oh no.
R.I.P. Betsy.
Force field destroyed.
Good work, buddy.
Well done.
No, my baby.
I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
Avengers!
This is our moment.
Close enough.
Coming, Mac?
Yes, sir.
His lines get weirder and weirder the more you hear them. Like, this is our moment. Like, yeah, we know. You watched Sonic Movie 2. Congratulations. Here we are. Want to check something quick. I believe I'm already in my right. Yes, I am. Performance. Good. That's where I want to be right now.
This place is so beautiful.
Back, team. Well, I'm back, I guess. I am the chosen one.
The robots are awake. Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
Just want to see if I can talk to anyone here. I know you can in some moments here. And I kind of really didn't. Come on, everyone, let's go. Oh, I can just shoot it now. Okay. Get moving, people.
Finally, we get to go home.
Sure.
I am here to support my friends. Take us home, Samus.
Popcorn was a mistake. I can assure you that.
I believe this is a sacred place. I can feel it.
I knew you would actually have something interesting to say. Chosen one. I feared this is the last we would speak. And I've waited alone for a long time. Those 12 Lamorn who left to find you, none have returned. I know nothing of their fate. Did they find you? Are you here, listening to my words? I fear not, for even in the darkness I cling to hope. I believe you will find your way to Vuros. I believe you will save us. No, she didn't. Unfortunately.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
You could really hear the desperation in his voice now that I think about it there, like at least in his words. Like how he just feels like, you know, they got foresight, they can see the future, they know the Chosen One's coming. Will you ever hear my words? I'm gonna make this recording anyway, even if you're not going to, though. And I know nothing of my friend's fates. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, you run, 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 run. Jesus. Oh, Duke, always going the extra mile.
What's this? Some kind of shell?
Those robots are orbiting again.
Good observation, buddy. I got it covered. What does everyone else think?
Want to try and get more intel by scanning?
I did. See? It's opening.
Unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, got an elevator. Let's head up.
Okay.
Ready to head up?
You should be able to start the elevator.
We're moving, jackass.
We are ready to proceed.
Stay alert. Don't get too comfortable.
Look! Isn't it
Oh,
gorgeous?
sorry.
Finally, we get to go home.
You said that already. Let's go in reverse.
Finally, we get to go home.
We need to find the master teleporter so we can get off this rock.
I am here to support my friends. Take us home, Samus.
So they just have their select few lines here.
Master teleporter should be here. Let's keep looking.
You've nearly fulfilled your promise to the Lamorne. All you need is to carry the memory fruit away from Veros.
According to your logs, is the teleporter above us?
We have finally
You tell me.
reached the top of the tower. Now, how do we get all the way up there?
I love that. Anyway. Oh, right. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
Careful now, Samus.
What was that?
Careful up there.
I'm back. Sorry, you distracted me. You made me fall. Just want to see what happened. It looked like there was railing over it, though, which there kind of is. Psychic Healing Pod administers intensive care and amplifies psychic abilities. Patients are also linked with Chrono Tower and given access to the tower's functions. So that kind of gives an idea of what's going on here. I believe this is the one that's in use currently. Yeah. So that explains, because so Silux was here. He could have been here by chance for all we know. He put himself in one of these, amplified, gave himself psychic abilities again, and amplified it. And he was the one sending shit after us the whole time. Anyway. Expand by using the terminal. Here we are. You friggin' popcorn kernel. Christ almighty. And popcorn really was a mistake. Alright, team, what do we think?
You've got the keys. Take us home.
What do we think, team?
If we can activate the teleporter, we can go back home.
Time to activate the master teleporter.
Yeah, everyone says the same. I bet you have something different to say.
Time to say goodbye to Viros.
Yeah,
Samus,
different.
take us home.
Let's go home. All of us.
You guys got different dialogue or no?
Time to say goodbye
Nope,
to Viros.
that's it, okay. Yeah, that's Silex. I bet you can't do that. You can't bounce around like that, can you? No, you can't. You just got your stupid little lockjaw thing that lets you crawl along the ground.
This must be the master teleporter.
No shit, Sherlock. I love that line. Like, what did you think it was? I love this ending. I was truly on the edge of my... It's just all, like... It's so, like, slow and just, like, the music that plays, but it's, like, increased the dramatic effect. And you knew Silex would appear. You just knew. But, like, it's still just, like, made it hit harder when he did. It's just such a great build-up. Hater of the Year award right here, ladies and gentlemen. It kind of ruins my Sour Monkey Friday image that I always, where I label Samus as the Sour Monkey and Silex as me at 8 p.m. on a Friday, reaching out to me. Because I would not reject the Sour Monkey. I want to make that clear. Silex rejected Samus, but I would not reject the Sour Monkey. The image as it still goes hard, though.
Samus!
I was waiting 18 years, my friends.
Silence! Knuckle up!
Yeah, I've thought more about the Silex situation, and as I've said, I wish he was more involved, just a little bit. Like, he could have been this ominous force in the background, kind of like Dark Samus always was, but he should have appeared more, and I think a little bit more, and we did need a little more backstory on him. He's still too much of a mystery here, in a sense, you know, like, some people I did see labeling him as like a shoehorned in villain just because of what the fans were expecting. And it does feel like that sometimes, and they could have, you know, avoided that by, you know, just having him be a little bit more involved. Just a little bit. Anyway. It's a modified version of a Galactic Federation battlesuit. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay, so that answers my question. In 20x6, he successfully stole a Metroid from a Galactic Federation base. So that would have been 3 years ago, whatever. However it works in Metroid. You know, I'm not that much. I should be that much of an expert, but I'm not. But yeah, so that. Oh, what year was Super? Oh, what year was Super? I don't remember. I should know, but I don't remember. Let me see. Super Metroid. What year in universe? '27. Okay. So yeah, it was before Super. So this Metroid was stolen before the extinction, I guess. Noted. So Silex was just kind of chilling for 3 years, doing his thing, building his army or whatever. Anyway, let's fight him. Don't want to get hit by easily avoidable things. We got to make sure we take the least amount of hits we possibly can. Gotta remember, we have our friends to help us here too, to an extent. Yoink! I said yoink. There we go. It's kind of crazy to me that that one isn't a scan. Like, despite the fact that an early game boss has tentacles as a scan, like the final boss doesn't. Get yoinked, Silex. I absolutely love this mechanic. I hope they, aiming while you're locked on, I hope that continues in Prime 5. If there is a... God willing. So far, so good. I haven't taken a hit. Oh, there we go. I knew that would happen as soon as I said it. Just want to step in that lava, because that cost me almost a full energy tank. There we go. We got him back to normal. Thank you, Takabi. Very cool. I feel like those aren't much more difficult to get. But we all know when shit starts at the fan here, and that's when he brings out the electric heads. That's a problem for us. I feel like this is my first time doing this with the motion controls, too. Oop, got caught in a weird spot there, but we dodged. Oh, yep. So, we need to dodge just because we didn't... Yeah. We didn't get enough damage on the first go around, so yeah. Coming for you. This is where I start taking damage a bit. Oh god, oh boy. Oh god. Oh boy. That was a problem. That was very problematic. Oh god. Gotta watch where it's stepped in. Oh boy. Oh boy. This first part of the fight is gonna be something. Yeah, and now I've just lost focus. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you alive? I'm down to 5 energy tanks already. That's not good. We haven't even got to the electrical portion yet here. It's okay, we gotta keep pushing. That's how we get better, that's how we finish the hard mode run. I don't think that really helped. If anything, it might have made things worse. Oh god. Yep. Who screamed like that? Gotta figure out how to dodge that. Get away from me. Yeah, this first part's... I'm not really worried about the... I am not worried about the... I mean, I'm slightly worried about the next two phases, but man. This phase is gonna be pure fucking torture with these imbeciles just falling non-stop. Like, yeah. So we hear a nice little laugh from... That was the first time I died to him. So we do hear a nice little laugh. This is gonna be challenging, to say the least. Those attacks hit hard. I need to figure out how to dodge them properly. How long it takes. We are slaying the hard mode beast tonight. Lots of misses there. Yeah. Already lost an energy tank. Silex, I've underestimated you a little bit, buddy. I apologize. Use Morph Ball to our advantage a little bit here. In some instances, I'm sure. Okay, good, good. Every little bit matters. I feel like I can increase the sensitivity of that, the right stick, and it might help me out a little bit. It's also kind of what I'm used to at this point. Every little bit matters. Okay, so there's our fire once again already. Okay, whatever damage we can on him, and of course remain patient and watch where we're stepping, except the friggin' Federation troopers or something is getting in my way. Damn it. I'm trying, I'm trying. Come on, switch back, please, for the love of God. Just kidding? That was like the tail end of that. Are you kidding me, Sarge? Alright, go find him. Gotcha. Good, good. Get everything we can. Lucky there. Missed time to jump, but I guess he couldn't reach us. Gotta get whatever we can here and figure out how to dodge this. There, I think you just gotta shoot him. Stun him, yep, that's it. That's just how you do it. Nice. Keep that up and we'll make it out of this phase, no problem. Keep aiming at that one. I'm better at aiming to my left for some reason. Wait, I destroyed one. I didn't know you could do that. Tough. That's okay, though. That's okay. Could be worse. So you gonna do the sweeping one? Yep. Which one of you fuckers is gonna die at the tail end this time? No one. Good. I did scan him, right? Why bother doing it that way? I think I did. I just want to make sure. Yep, I got him. Just gotta make sure we get his alt form. Yoinked them. Nice. Good shooting, Sammy. Good shooting. Bad move there. It's on me. Round 2 of ice now. That's okay. Just make sure you can't suck us in again. We don't want that to happen if he's going to do it now. Good. Just keep fighting them off. Holy shit, what the fuck? There we go. Okay. What troopers are getting in my way? That's a big one. Being able to take one of those out is huge, because you really get to heal yourself. That's right, put one back in my sweet spot. Whew. All right. Yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him. I got very lucky there. Yoink him off. What? Forget I said that. Get back up, Jack. Yeah, I got her. Where is he? Where is he? So here, got you, buddy. Got you, buddy. Yeah. If I just lose fucking 2 energy tanks, does I have to heal these cocksuckers, really? Yeah, no. Phase 1 might be a downgrade on hard mode, because having to heal those guys when you're taking that much damage, it's not great. I heard that was a problem. I mean, I know most people just didn't like that even on normal difficulty, just the concept of it, and I get it. But I didn't think it was bad on normal difficulty. Now we're really starting to, you know... But, like, I gotta take that much damage, because if I don't heal one of them, I get a game over. Come on, man. Come on. That was like 2 energy tanks on 1 hit. Heal it up. Oh boy. I am not great at dodging these, and even a bigger problem is these guys are even worse at dodging these attacks. See? Actually, I just gotta look down. Yeah. Duke, where are you? You're over here, okay. Oh god. These fuckers. You guys shoot those, I'll shoot the heads. Fuckers. Come on, get through there. Nice. So kind of what I need to do here is just focus on healing them. Please? Damn it. That feels so bad, having to take that hit. I mean, I guess I have more time than I think, but still. Guys, come on, really? You're welcome. We're really not in that bad of a spot, though. If we can just maintain here, like, we're healing at a decent rate. Nice. This is doable. I have this weird way after just locking in after specifically one death in Metroid Prime games. Like other Metroid games or Metroidvanias, or just games in general, like, I'll at least need a handful if I'm struggling. But for some reason, it's just like one death lock-in. Okay. Alright, everyone else focus on that other one, I'll yoink. Alright, so round 2 on the electric ones. We're ready, though. We're ready. We know what we need to do. Just avoid the spots on the ground. Which is exactly what I'm not doing! Damn. Guys, move. Good indeed. Shit. What the? Is there one behind me? Alright, a lot of you are gonna die here, I can tell. Yeah. Luckily you're both right next to me and there's no threat near us. I'm moving like Rey Skywalker. Rey Palpatine, technically. Speak for yourselves. I've only gotten hit by one of these so far. Gotcha, buddy. Come get some, jackass. Okay, back up. Back up. Whoops. Just don't know what I was doing there. Not what I need. Definitely don't need missiles. There we go. Good hit. That helps. Oh, hi. Be careful, his attack just speeding up. Full energy tank, we need that. Did we get it? No, we got another round of it. Alright. It's fine. Can handle that. Might have gotten them if I didn't go for that ending, but it was worth it. Long term, it's worth it. Are you? You're welcome. We really don't need to shoot these things unless we think we can shoot one and get, like, take one out and get some health. So let's just focus on dodging. They really should do an update here to correct the amount of times these guys fucking die to this. I kind of just need to... So, I was presented with a choice there. Either back up and not take a catastrophic hit myself. Apparently, I didn't have as much time to heal him as I thought. Or if he gets hit by a second one, he dies. And now I need to restart the fight again. That's not good. That is, that just feels frustrating. That is not typical Metroid combat. Again, till I finish the hard mode run, like I said, my thoughts are fluid. This fight, the first phase of this fight, is objectively worse on hard mode because of the troopers. You cannot be messing around taking hits like that on hard mode. You should be focused on the combat and dodging attacks. It's that simple. Not healing people repeatedly. This might be the one boss, at least the first phase. I have no doubt in my mind the second two phases are going to be so much better on hard mode. But this phase is objectively worse on hard mode. Because, I mean, I kind of played that perfectly there, when you think about it. Like, at that point, I had only lost 2 energy tanks. I had been healing and doing everything I should when I should, but a fucking trooper died. Not cool. They shouldn't be involved in this fight, really. But what are you gonna do? Alright. Improvise, adapt, overcome, regardless. Just keep our focus here. Drama queen. It's tough. Are you fucking kidding me, Mackenzie? Where are you? This, we're on phase 2 here, buddy. Get a grip. All right. Okay. Good news is we kind of know what we're doing now. We just need to be ready for when those guys just mass fucking die on the electric phase. Because we were so close there, like a couple more hits and he was probably down for the count, and we were on phase 2, which we might even get a checkpoint. Like if I were to die on the next couple phases, I don't think it brings me back to this. That just doesn't feel like how this game would work. Notice my increasing confidence here to just blast away. I don't know if that confidence will ever come on the thunder section, though. I just don't see that happening. Ooh, God, somehow I did not take damage there. Ooh. Might have to prise for a sec to watch my feet. Okay. A little too close for comfort there, Silex. Back it up. There's full health here still. That's beautiful. Oh, hi. Is there... Stupid question, but is there an option for me to heal them? No, I can just scan them, okay. I was wondering, like, what if you can heal them? Like, before they're down completely? Because right now, just looking at that, if the thunder was to come up next, 4 of them would fucking die immediately, and I just don't know how you overcome that. Mackenzie, you are not holding your weight this round, buddy. Someone is, though, shooting all these pinnacles for me. It's time. Get ready. Hit my spot. Hit my spot. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, shit. Nice. Nice. Hey. Not ideal. All right, here we go. He's gonna do the thing again. Oh, come on. How did I get hit there? Yeah, you guys aren't pulling your weight. You guys actually had a pretty good round compared to last time. Armstrong, where? Armstrong, Armstrong! Jesus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not like I have much of a choice. At this point, if you could all die, I would let you die just to get out of my way. I didn't mean that. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hi. That was close. I'm struggling this time around, jeez. There we go. I could use another round of the ice to maybe heal up here. Oh, yep, okay, so we were getting another round of the ice no matter what. That's a problem. Nice. That didn't heal me up as much as I thought it would. Doubt we can get another one down. Maybe we can. Keeps using that. It's fine. Aim's off right now. I'm a little herky-jerky. It's okay, we'll refocus, we'll get it. All you fuckers know how to jump, right? Oh, you guys got jetpacks. That makes it even more unexcusable that you would get hit by this. Come on now. That helps big time. If I could go into that phase with all of them healed up, that gives me a good starting point. Yeah, at this one, it's just best to dodge. You're really not going to get them at that angle. I mean, maybe you will. If you can just, like, set your feet and... As long as you're paying attention to the spots below you. Okay, so missiles might be useful here. They kind of lock on... Well, no, they don't. Not really. Here comes round 2 of this. So everyone follow me. What are you doing standing there, dumbass? She's... Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hit. Hope I didn't. You people have got to be shitting me right now. Luckily, I didn't take much damage there. You guys suck ass. Come on, it's just a little lightning. Alright, we can do this. Just gotta focus on healing those fuckers. And hopefully not having them run into me. Jesus. Can't hit anything right now. Come on. Who's in my way? Apparently Duke was in my way. I took damage because of that. Nah, this ain't it on hard mode. Just gotta get through it. Get up, you, before I have to revive you too. Like, it kind of takes you out of the game, like out of your flow of the actual combat on this difficulty. Like, it does on the other one too, it's just not as egregious. You got hit. One of those fuckers is always gonna get hit. He got hit twice. Brilliant. Yeah. Gratitude, that's the word. That was kind of crazy that I did not get hit there. Fuck you. Okay, so here's our actual run of these now. Okay, and let's try to get close to whoever's gonna die, maybe? It's not really possible, because those things cover everything. Mackenzie. Buddy. Okay, lucky there, that's for sure. Let's take these out, hopefully before they hit some of these guys. You can even do that? I think you can. Alright, everybody dodge. Okay. Someone's gonna go down here. Gotcha. Johnny on the spot. I feel like 3 could go down any minute now. Let's hope it's when these things are flying around. I just gotta take whatever hit I need to take, really. Gotcha, buddy, come on. Alright, good. Good, good, good.
Need your help.
Where is he? Where the fuck is he? Jesus. Good. Whew. Yeah, missed that because someone was standing in my way. Come on. Yeah, the whole teamwork thing went a little too far on a cramped battlefield here. Methinks. At least on hard mode. On normal difficulty, where there's not as many consequences, you're kind of good. But we can do this nonetheless. We improvise, we adapt, we overcome. That is how you do Metroid. Alright, now regardless of what health spawns here, I'm just gonna start wailing on him. Nope, not gonna heal this time. We want him dead. Hello? We gotta yoink Samus, come on. And now we're getting another round anyway. Son of a bitch. Why does this one have to be the one we get 3 rounds on, huh? Have my healer ready. They all dodged that. No way. Well, they're all getting hit this time. Holy fuck.
I'm okay.
Are ya? If one of those 3, View, Armstrong, or Duke could go down right now, that'll make my next wave of these things easier. I knew Duke was going down there, so I was ready. And I knew where he was. Where's Armstrong? There she is. You gotta be shitting me. You've gotta be shitting me. I was instantaneous. We might be here all night. Yeah, now these are frustrating deaths, not like I need to be better deaths. Deaths just kind of suck, and they kind of ruin the fight. I have no problem saying it. Like, what the fuck do I do there? 2 of them go down at once. It's almost luck-based, and I hate luck-based, especially in a Metroid game. Like, what more can I do to prepare for that? Can I lure them out of the way myself? Oh, now I gotta go through 15 minutes of that shit again because of 2 cheap-ass deaths. That is just not cool. I'll have to go to an ad break at this rate. Like, right now... Whoops. He was in my way, so... Right now, we're walking the fine line of keep going and dying until you get better, and, like, what the fuck do I do? Because, like, I have done a pretty good job of avoiding attacks and stuff, and learning patterns, but I keep dying due to NPC RNG is what I'm gonna call it.
The arms transformed. Keep it together. We got this.
You know, I got it. I don't know if you fuckers do. It's just objectively not great, like, dying like that. I'm getting pelted now. Just breaks the immersion. Must shake frustration. We can just get to phase friggin' 2. I would be one happy camper. How many arms do we have, Takabi? Thanks, buddy. We can come back from this, though. It would be too easy to just say, take the death and restart. Absolutely not. That's not how we operate. Definitely not. Because again, I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about these guys. Come on. There we go. I guess I can try to use some elemental magic here. On the magic, I don't know why I said magic, but you know what I mean. Some elemental shit. Really, buddy? You had to obstruct my view like that? Alright, hope you guys remember how to jump. Got my aim back this time around. Let's not be stupid, though. Fuck her. Fuck all of you.
Thank you.
Or Samus, I'd leave you behind on Vuros too. That time I meant it. Except for Takabi. Takabi's out of his element here. He's a sniper trying to do close range combat with a sniper rifle, so I'm gonna give him a pass. And because he's really cool. Everyone else sucks. Alright, he's gonna do it, yep. Still in solid shape here. I think that's a back dodge. That's why I keep getting hit by that when I jump back down. Are you fucking kidding me? Like... Really? Really? Come on. I need water. I need some water. This phase on hard mode is enough to drive any man insane. Let's radio everyone and let's see how they're doing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm taking a minute. Okay. Just realized the heat's been on for an hour and a half. Probably because I've been doing that for an hour and a half. You're going down, Silex. Well, you would already be down by now if I had anything to say about it. Unfortunately, there's four other people in a robot that, also have a say in the matter. Alright, you guys remember how to jump? Whatever. So why do they die so quickly on the lightning? Yeah, well, I took a half an energy tank of a hit there, so that's cool. I wonder if my control beam can actually help me here at all. I mean, let's find out. What do I have to lose? I'm gonna take a hit there, real quick. It hits. Give me some more breathing time here. Reduces risk of damage we don't want to take. I cannot see. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually. There we go. There's that last arm, buddy. Oh, it's out of the thing. I'm trying to see if I can time the thunder ones a little more, but I don't think there's a way, because once he gets to a certain point, that's when the cutscenes or whatever happen, and he moves to the next phase. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's not really a cutscene. There's only one cutscene when he does it the first time. Alright. That's right, we gotta dodge this first. Motherfucker. I'm getting myself all discombobulated. Yeah, I got him. Probably take damage while I'm doing it. Now back into the thick of the battle. It's like not immersion breaking, but like it breaks your flow. Like I'm in a flow right now where I'm kind of dodging, and when you have to look away and heal somebody, that straight up just disrupts that. And that's one of my favorite things about this game, is being in that flow. It's very noticeable on hard mode, because you need to not take hits on hard mode. I should have left myself more time for the boss fight. Screw the lore read. I did not anticipate this part of it not even being this hard, just being this frustrating. Like, these guys suck. Get up. I can go into the final phase with, like, at least a third of my lives. I feel like it's winnable. Whatever we can. Alright, now for my favorite phase. The one where these guys forget how to move. Watching you, Armstrong. So you are close to death. These things, like, bounce back? No, they don't. Okay. But once they're done, they're done. Alright, hide in this corner. You're just gonna stand right in danger, I guess? Yeah. I might need to come to grips with the fact that this might not get done tonight, and it just might not get done on a recording in general. The way they die so quickly on that phase is extremely frustrating and poor game design. That's just not good. As far as I'm concerned, I've died once on this fight. But because of rules that I applied at the beginning, I'm gonna turn in one of those Twitter complainers at this rate. My desire to get 100%, like, everything obtained, though, is, driving me at this point. Just gonna remain patient. And just stay locked in. The only problem with that mentality is, once you get to that phase, you just kind of need to hope not all of them go down at the same time. Like, you can only stay so locked in, and you can only heal them one at a time. So, like, what exactly do I do there? I do not know. Because it doesn't matter how much health you have at that point. It matters where those idiots scatter themselves to, and if you can get to them in time. If I can figure out something here, great, but otherwise this is a very bad stain on the hard mode run, because this would be a very frustrating thing to have to come to grips with at the end of all the fun. Whoops. That's stupid on my part. this point, it should grant me a checkpoint before the thunder phase starts. If I can go into that with like full health though, or close to it, then I can kind of just run around willy-nilly and take whatever hit I want. I mean, that's still not ideal, but Jesus. Not if I'm wasting 2 energy tanks on 1 hit. On this phase, though, down you go. Wonderful. And yeah. Because I'm looking for the friggin' trooper, I take damage. That's so bad, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating is what it is. It is frustrating that you have to contend with that when you're trying to actually do something that's skill-based. Now I'm out of my flow again. Come on. I can use something bigger to heal me right now. Yeah, and I'm being sucked the fuck in.
I'm up.
That's bad. That's just bad. God damn, man. Now I see, and I'm just like, oh, it didn't bother me that much. Now I'm just like, I get it. Now I get why you don't want to be healing these fuckers during the boss fight. On hard mode, it makes all the difference. Like, I've probably lost 3 full energy tanks there just chasing them around. And there's a missed hit because View got in my way again. They're just disruptive. They ruin the flow of the fights. And that's my final answer. I'm not just gonna glaze it because I'm a Metroid Prime superfan. I will criticize when I feel necessary, and I think this phase of the fight on hard mode is just bad. Because I'm probably gonna have to restart this whole fight again. Because one of them is going to die to thunder. Guess we're not dodging that way. Because there's an NPC there. Another ice? Or no, that was only our first phase of ice, wasn't it? Back it up, because he's going to start doing the sucky suck. Except they're behind me, aren't they? You just stand there. Why don't you guys just stand? Holy shit. These guys stink. Alright. Yeah, we know Takabi. What the fuck? Took a weird angle that time. Yeah, give me that, please. Can't waste any time getting to these guys. Yep, and took damage because of it. Love that. Oh, hi. You guys made yourselves useful finally. Really, you got hit by that? There's one measly tentacle left and you got hit by it. Mental reset. This part is ass. Oh shit, man. Right, forgot where we were here. Guys, move, move, move. Good observation. There's really, yeah, there's no wiggle room to shoot any of them down here, really. You just need to be on your toes. Alright. Everybody, get out of there. Alright, View's getting hit. Takabi got hit. How did he get hit? He wasn't even near that. Alright. Oh, shit. Didn't realize another round was coming there. This second round is always what fucks these guys. Except they dodged it that time. Good. Keep that up, please. For the love of God. Because it looks like if they get hit by another one, then they're down for the count. Like, it doesn't even give you the timer to go get them. Let's just slow it down a little bit for us. I did scan this fucker, right? I did. I'm trying to remember that after each reset. But it's hard sometimes. Once again, setting ourselves up for reasonable success here, at least individual success. Alright. Try to keep them away from the troopers. That's a strategy. Except the trooper got in my way. I think I was getting hit there anyway, though, to be fair. I don't think the trooper did me that time. I think I did me. Oh boy, I am set up for failure on the next round here, unless he can kill one of them. That would be great. Nice. Almost got hit there because someone was in my way. Okay, that's a good thing. Actually, no, he wasn't one I wanted to die, was he? Yeah. Alright. Oh, but didn't realize there was still one left. Yeah. That's on me. Getting agitated about the thought of what's about to happen. I can see the writing on the wall. Alright. No, just don't stand in it. Don't stand in it. She stood in it. Two of them. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Shit, he's going back up already. Everyone move. You're just standing there. God damn it. Like, at least have a higher dodge frequency for them. Like, I'm taking hits because I'm too busy staring at them. Oh, they're all going down. Yeah. Get him. Where is she? That was probably a split second away from a game over. Christ. Yeah, I got him. I'm gonna take a hit here without a doubt, yeah. Dude, I just lost 2 energy tanks because of that. That's just bad. I'm sorry, that's just bad. Because if he got hit there, that's game over and I restarted. It's either you take the 2 hits or just go fuck yourself. Okay. Let's focus here and hope we can end this in a, on this round of shooty shoot here, but I think I'm gonna be stuck with one more round of NPC RNG. And there's fucking view again, blocking my view. Here we go. This is torture. Oh, this is a form of human torture. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so their health is reasonable at the moment. What I could hope for, I guess. Alright, everybody in the middle. Get away, or over here. In the middle or over here. Move, move, move! Oh, he's getting hit. Apparently not. I'm gonna have to deal with a wave on the next go-around, though. Where? Where is she? Where is she? And she's gonna get hit. Mac's gonna die here. Nope, no one died. Okay, good. Everyone in the middle, follow me, follow me, follow the leader, follow the leader, let's go. Great. Where is he? Where's he at? Good. He's gonna do around 3, really? That's a problem over there. Oh, nope. Somehow he did not. He was right in the middle of that and somehow did not get hit. Where is he? Yeah, I had to take that. But look at the fucking damage that I took because of all that shit. Fuck. That's just not good, man. I'm gonna be here all night. I may need to actually put the game down and try again a different day. If I feel so motivated, because I just objectively don't think this is fun. There aren't many moments I have like that on stream, but I don't think this boss on this difficulty with having to babysit them is fun. I've had 3 frustrating deaths in a row that I really couldn't do anything about. And now I'm kind of screwed for the next phase as a result of this nonsense. Yeah, this is a major strike against this game. There's a reason I said I will withhold judgment until hard mode is done. Hard mode runs are one of the best parts of Metroid. Not this phase of the fight, though. That wasn't at you, Silux. That was at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Now is a true test of grit. This I'm actually looking forward to. I'm not happy about the circumstances that got me here, but trying to survive with this low of health, I am going to enjoy. If I can figure out how to, you know... Need to avoid everything we can avoid, and get every bit of health we can. Gotta grab that. Nice. That hurts. I need that. Need that. I don't know how to dodge this. If you just have to try to time it, or if there's some sort of gimmick to dodge in it. Let me try something here. Oh god. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe some repeats on this would help me. I hope it doesn't make me restart the whole fight. It just does this phase. If I die and need to babysit those fucking troopers again, I am putting the game down for the night. Nice. So if I know what I'm doing here, I could really regain some health. This is not game over despite the condition we started in. Which I kind of knew, but I wasn't sure how generous it would be. Okay, I gotta be better at dodging too, though. Especially that attack. Just gotta stay moving. I do love this phase, though. Like, it feels out of place, but it also doesn't. Like, it reminds me of the Ridley from Prime 3. Alright. We made it to this phase. Play my music. Excuse me.
Just you and me, Samus.
Which is how it should have been from the fucking beginning. At least on hard mode.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, well, if I'm gonna take hits like that, come on now. Get him. Hundo. You fucker. I'll take that back. Oh, right, I'm pressing the wrong button. Gotta be better, though. I'll probably take at least one death here. Gotta be better at dodging than I've been. Radar, watch radar, there he is. I don't know why I love pressing that button so much. Nope, not gonna happen, buddy, not gonna happen. You know, I believe in myself. I think I can get this first try after all that shit. This part is great on hard mode. Like, it's, like, there's nothing really different. It's not like he's faster or anything, but every hit feels like it matters more. And that's what I love. That is what I love. Mine. Ooh, I'm getting sloppy here. Jesus. Yep. Deserved. That was on me. Strictly on me. Got sloppy. Now. Okay, so it restarts here. Good. I wasn't doing that phase again tonight. I got shit to do. I got shit to do and sleep to get. I was not doing babysitting phase again. I think I'd rather, yeah, take that hit and get the health. I think mathematically that might work out. I'm not sure. Alright, let's start off on a little bit better foot here this time around. Oh, there was one up there that I missed. That's bad. Can't let that happen to us. No, I missed that, really? I have a theory. That work? It did! It did! Good shit. There we go. Improvise, adapt, over fucking come. Yeah, gotta be ready. Gotta be... What the fuck? Jesus. Need that. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hold on. No. Okay. I heard something outside. It was just my neighbor. But looking at the time I have and all the snooze that I've used, I'm gonna run the ad now. Little break. My eyes hurt. Let's finish this properly, shall we? Oh, I can't believe that phase one. I apologize. I was out of my element. Actually, wasn't. It was. I legitimately thought it was bad, and it frustrated me. So, you know, things that are bad in my most beloved series frustrate me a little extra because I just love those series and want the best for them. Which is why the troubled development of this game bothered me. Like, it's why we got a bit different of a product that has been, again, I think the game is great, but a very divisive product in the end. And I hate that for my favorite franchise. I really do. My favorite game series, I should say. The Prime series. I hate that for it. Gotta remember to scan lockjaw. It's like for Paper Mario, like... Yeah, like, Sticker Star was hated and rightfully so. Color Splash was mostly hated, but I would say teetered more towards divisive. And the Origami King is just straight divisive. You either love it or you hate it. Whoops. I'm gonna take a hit there. I just hate that. Like, I want to see my favorite series universally loved. Let's see it. And of course, that's never how it works. But this series was that. Like, even if you didn't... The worst thing you could probably say about this game, other than personal nitpicks, like, oh, I don't like the fetch quest at the end of 2, or I didn't like the separate planets in 3. Like, the worst thing you could say is, yeah, they're great games, they're just not for me. Pure experimentation here. I'll take that. Oh, it did do damage. Nice. Not a lot, so it's not worth it. I was just curious if it would. I'm so worked up I didn't see Ida's 100. Good. Oh, hi. That's always a nail biter. That can make or break you. Okay, back up, Jack. Mine. No, God. Pressing wrong damn buttons again. There we go. Thank God he doesn't do much damage in that mode, because I am not good at dodging it. Oh, hello, yep. Forgot he starts to lead you eventually. No. Ah, shit. That's a problem. That's definitely a big problem. Yep. That's a problem. Definitely don't want to get hit by those. If I could stun him one more time and just get like one little bit of health in here, that helps a little. Don't know why I got so close to him like that. Let's try to do a lockjaw one more time. Nope, maybe not. Come on. Let's make contact with him, yep. Uh-oh. No, I thought he was going to do the charge shot. Nope, now he is. Where is he? Watch that radar. Shit. I am not good at dodging this. Yeah. So entering Morph Ball there, I don't think is the way to dodge that. You might just want to jump over him. That's okay. We still got 10 more deaths to play with. I set the over-under at 30. Technically, that means we got 11. Let's try to do a better job here of getting some health. Nice. We want to exit this phase with more health than we entered it with. In a much better spot right now if it weren't for my fumbling compadres in the last fight. Yet. There's actually folks in there, too. I just went the wrong way. Gotta get that through there. Yep. Yep. Need that. Nice, nice. Such a weird one to try to dodge. Like, I was down here and I was trying to bait him into shooting down there and then moving up. But it's like he always shoots upward, it seems. Except for there. That's sloppy. Get that! Damn it. He didn't get it. Make sure we scan Lockjaw, of course. Learn from our mistakes. And then just... I don't know, Lockjaw will take me a bit to figure out. Everything else I have figured out. I just gotta time shit right. And I was in the pickle last time strictly because I just didn't dodge that big beam. $100. Oh, almost mistimed that. Pissed him off a little bit. See it again. Must see twice. It's like the double save thing. It's called paranoia, ladies and gentlemen. We got this. Just keep sliding on that one. That's the one we cannot get hit by. I don't know what to do here. Nope. And then you just take damage and nope. It might just not be a way. You kind of just have to... Oh, okay, there we go. You gotta be the right distance. Yeah. We figured it out. We got pizza in the hut. Yep, now he's gonna lead us. Yep. Hiya, these nuts, buddy. He's gonna do it. Nice. That's big. About time RNG was on our side tonight. To be honest, I don't even... No, I might have got hit by this attack once before I knew what to do. But I just don't remember what it even looks like. I think it might have killed me once on the first playthrough, actually. I don't know. I don't remember anything, ever. Sloppy there. Zigged when I should have jumped. Okay. We got him this time, baby. Doesn't matter what he does to us here. It's still tricky. As long as we got our energy tank back, though, we're good. We got enough to take those hits at this point. You done? Did I press wrong buttons again?
Shouldn't we go after her?
No, you would just get in the way.
Alert.
You just get...
Anomaly detected.
I can't believe, after how much I've defended the NPCs, I'm ending my content run here, or my initial content run of this game shitting on them, but my god, that's bad game design. It just didn't hit as hard because it's not as consequential when you're on normal mode.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you.
I doubted you a lot, though.
Samus.
I doubted all 5 of you a lot.
Does that mean Silex is good?
Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
That being said, this moment is still gonna hit like a truck.
You did well, Samus.
So did you.
Glad you're back. Really glad.
Thanks, buddy.
I knew you could do it. Never doubted you.
I doubted you, but thanks all the same.
You made it. I was worried, but you're here.
You have survived. Excellent work.
They say the same things.
Time to activate the master teleporter.
Let's go home. All of us.
Samus, take us home.
If we can activate the teleporter, we can go back home.
Hey, look at me, buddy.
It's time to say goodbye to Viros.
Guess there's old lines, yep. Alrighty, team. Hundred. And 100. Whew.
Maybe if I, oh,
And I don't know, maybe there was something I was missing in that first phase to where you can guide them. Towards the end, I don't know if I got lucky or not at the end there.
still powers the teleporter.
I really don't. It's just so hard to say. Because I didn't really do anything different. I kind of just focused on them more. But I still had one moment where 2 of them died really quick. And then as I was in the middle of healing the first one, another one went down. And I feel like I just got lucky.
And that must be Tanamar.
But hey, all the same. Those deaths count all the same.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
we going home? Psylocke! But Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
Normally she could take a hit like that, obviously, but I would assume while she's in psychic mode, that really frazzles her brain.
I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
My guy's deranged.
No!
Enough.
Samus! Go!
Academic scan, no, I can't do anything. All I can do is press A. I feel like I've been down that road already.
Hey, Samus.
Solon be with you. So yeah, that's definitely a little bit of a stain on hard mode there. Stain on the game in general. It's just not great in my opinion. It's just you don't feel it on regular mode at all. On this mode, because it takes longer for you to beat them, therefore you get extra cycles on each of the elemental heads of the dragons. You just feel it more. You just feel it more. But the rest of the fight after that, when you're going through the wormhole there, whatever you want to call it, when you're fighting them one-on-one, it's that much better with hard mode. Just like Fenoros is. The Omega Griever. The Omega Griever on hard mode is electric. Absolutely fucking electric. Again, Fenoros is too, but again, he's more cinematic. No, not more, he's half and half. But the Omega Griever on hard mode is an absolute blast. Karatos, he sees a nice bump in challenge and fun, I would say, from hard mode. Parvex, I didn't really feel a difference. He's just kind of easy. Although I might have died. Did I die to him once? I don't know. Abarax, you don't really feel it. Zelios, you do feel it a little bit, from what I remember. Other stuff in between, you feel it a little bit. I remember sweating a little extra on the Silex boss fights. We really feel it though is those gaunt, like in Flare Pool. And, Flare Pool, the Wolves, the Maul Grievers, the waves you have to face in the Great Mines. That's where you really feel it the most. Until you get to the late game bosses, then you feel it a little more. For some of those, again, I got a little lucky. The teleporter, when you face him from the jump in the beginning, I got very lucky that he just like kind of froze over the one and I was able to shoot him. And I don't want to say I got lucky because I did... Ooh, let me see, I got the voice and motion. And some of them did voice and motion. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Now I am now seeing it. A lot of studios were involved here with some of the help. Hopefully, it's just a pure retro project next time, man. Hopefully. Again, I know it's not the same retro team, but they've shown what they can do. I feel like everything in this game that's undeniably perfect was retro. But yeah, you really feel it on some of those gauntlet, you know, wave fights. That is where you feel it the most. But again, what was it? Oh yeah, the wolves. I'm not gonna say I got lucky there. I got a little lucky, I guess, but at the end of the day, I dodged enough to where I was able to just squeak by. That's not luck. I did that. Yeah, I only had 1 health left, I know, but hey, I did it. Alright, we don't need to watch the rest of this. Perfect hundo. As you can see, obviously we took our time a little bit here. I like the speculation here. We technically do not know what planet she is on. I think it's Tanamor, just in the ruined state after the fact. I wonder if she can come back here and regain the psychic powers if she were to need them. Like, you know, use it to teleport again. Solon be with you. Yeah. I mean, I did get 100%, so I don't know when they show you the Silex scene or when you unlock it at this point if you don't see it now. Interesting. You just unlock it and it's just there in the menu? It's hard mode. Everything in the gallery, as far as I'm concerned, should be unlocked now. It does take a really good... Again, this could be... I love this suit. I love this suit. It's such a good suit. This one is too, but oh my god, this is... Come on, man. What's up, Miles? It's Kabi. Duke and Armstrong. View. Silex. Lots of concept art for space pirates that were barely even in the game. It's got lots of concept art for Metroids that were barely even in the game. So I should have everything at this point. Things highlighted in purple are new, obviously. Oh, Carvex. Ooh. That bottom right shot goes hard. Yeah. That's my ice belt. Love me some ice belt. That's an interesting shot. I mean, we saw that in the video, but still, it's a good shot, nonetheless. That goes pretty hard. That goes hard. That must be like an early design concept for him or something. Yeah, maybe that's just with the less. Maybe this is what he looks like, and he just looks cooler with the lava around him. That could be it. Ooh. Samus is looking at him. Hey, look at this thing. She's sitting on the bike. Or what's she sitting on there? Yeah, well, she never actually gets to take the bike in there, but hey, whatever. Here's our mech parts. Samus next to her morph ball somehow. Some pictures as you enter areas. That goes hard. 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 There's the team. It's a movie. Is that it? No, it's not. This is it. Nope. That's the final one. Is this it? This is the full one. So we did unlock the full one. We got everything. And on that note, I can rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
Commander, what are you doing? I've commanded your troops to hold your position. I've confirmed the pirates' new weapon, if I can seize it. No, I've dispatched Samus's team, await their arrival, and join forces.
So this,
Yes,
I guess this,
Orders.
let's rewatch this, then I'll have some quick thoughts before I close it out here.
Weapon.
So right there, first of all, it kind of looks like he wants the weapon for himself in a sense. You wonder if he had sinister plans before all this. But I have thoughts. Two thoughts specifically. I want that video for future reference. I mean, it's in here anytime I want it, I guess. I didn't need to do that. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, my two thoughts. First one, we're still not really clear when this happens. This very obviously, of course, happens before Metroid Prime Hunters. Probably. I mean, what if somehow, like, he was already Silex, but then developed the hatred after? Who knows? But that's very unlikely, and that would be kind of weird. So, obviously, this scene here happens before the Metroid Prime series, most likely. And the only game that comes before that is Metroid 1. This might have happened before even Metroid 1, this cutscene right here. That's my first thought. My second thought is, I kept talking about how the most notable comments that come up to me are, I guess I can throw Miles into this too. Most notable ones are Takabi and Armstrong. And I'll throw Miles in there. Armstrong, when she says, like, in regards to, like, okay, how many times has Samus done this, saved the world by herself, essentially, to earn this reputation? If this was directly after Prime 3, the answer would be 4 times. 5, maybe. Count Hunters. So she is now, in this universe, up until this moment, I believe, known for eradicating Metroids. From my understanding, I mean, I believe that was the belief right after Super, to my knowledge. But either way, that's what she's known for. So that puts a little more weight to Armstrong's fandom. It was legitimate either way, but that puts a little more weight. Takabi, with him saying, you fight for a greater purpose, alone, overcoming death, something only you can do. That is, once again, that holds more weight now, because she went to whatever planet it was in 2, and also defeated Mother Brain second time. And then Miles, when he just simply says, oh, you know her, she's famous. You know, a little more weight to it, that's all I'm saying. And it does add some more intrigue to the series going forward. But anyway, that's all I got. That is the end of our initial Metroid Prime 4 content. Like I said, this thing is in the semi-regular rotation going forward. We'll probably do another run. I still might play this off camera a little bit, but we'll probably try to do another speed run or something with the amiibos. Maybe 100% along with it, I don't know. But, yeah, we'll probably do another run. I would say mid-February to the end of March, somewhere in that run, we'll do another dedicated run, because we want to get some other stuff in, of course. Get back to our basics as well. Yeah, this ends the primary content run, and what a run it was. The only other game I played more hours than this one consecutively before I stopped was Tears of the Kingdom. There were other games like Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Shadow the Hedgehog in recent memory where I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and just played through them all obsessively. But, you know, I was done with them within a week or so. And this one, it's Metroid, baby. It's just Metroid. You want to do more runs. That's the beauty of Metroid. It's why it's my favorite series. It's why, despite this game's, I would say, moderate flaw, which is that phase of Silex on hard difficulty, and the other minor flaws I mentioned where Silex should have been a little fleshed out more. The desert content is a bit like if you had like 20 to 30% more to do in the desert. Not much. Just a little bit more to do, and maybe put less crystals and a little more of something else. It's not a glaring flaw, but it's a minor flaw. Despite that, this is still a very worthy entry in my favorite game series of all time. That is my final thoughts on the matter. After doing 3 runs, 3 different ways, that is my final thoughts on the matter. Where it ranks in the series as a whole, I don't know. I'm still probably going to go 1, 3, 2, 4. Because this game is objectively a little more flawed than the first 3. And if it weren't for... because the combat on hard difficulty is so good in this game. If it weren't for that Phase 1 of Silex, I think 4, by the end of today, would have been above Metroid Prime 2 Echoes on the list. I believe that. But Phase 1 of Silex happens. So yeah, those are my final thoughts after I can finally... those are my final cohesive thoughts after playing this game 3 separate ways, playing it for over 100 hours. And still finding time to play Kirby Air Riders almost 100 hours in that time frame, might add. I need a break, man. I don't need a break, actually. I don't regret a single minute of this. And you know what? Honest to God, I want to keep playing both of these games more. That's how much I love them both. But we do need to get back to our basics. I want to get retro with it. I'm actually tempted to play Paper Mario right now. I say it like as a surprise, it's not. But I want to get retro with it. And we have, which we will probably start not this week, like not Tuesday or Thursday. That might be, if I were to stream either of those days, it would be Air Riders content most likely. But I think next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is a really good time to start Age of Imprisonment now that I own it. So that's our next adventure, ladies and gentlemen. And shout out to everybody. There was, again, I know there's, for all of my followers who tuned in, mainly, thank you so much for tuning in, chatting with me about this game. I love discussing this game, more so than any game in recent memory, to be honest. As for the newcomers, thank you all the same as well. It's hard these days with this game being so in the cycle right now. But for anyone who did stop by even for a little bit, thank you very much. It's all appreciated. And yeah, I am going to say it, despite its flaws, this game's still a 10 out of 10. It would have taken a lot, just because I love the gameplay formula, the scanning, the combat, the exploration, everything of Metroid Prime so much as a series. It would have taken a lot for me to give this anything but a 10 out of 10. It earned a 10 out of 10. It absolutely did. It absolutely earned a 10 out of 10. And with that, I'll see y'all when I see you. It's still the holidays. There's actually a reasonable chance I might stream Kirby Air Riders tomorrow, much to my whatever, surprise. And then next week, again, we'll kind of just take it as it goes. We got New Year's Eve, we got New Year's Day. Tuesday I might have plans with friends. It might be a slow week. But then again, next week, like I said, we'll most likely be starting Age of Imprisonment. So that's the plan. Y'all are great. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Peace out, my friends.